So for Aries, we're going to see what this person's karma is for how they did you in the past. This could either be karma unto them, reaping what they sow, or receiving good karma for you.
How long you been standing there for?
Long enough. Hey, do you guys have any cell phone reception?
No, nothing.
But that's to be expected out here.
Alright, so
Aries.
Aries.
I have a printed map in my bag of the entire area if you want to borrow it.
No, thank you. We're just trying to contact the tour company.
First, let me see if this is their karma or good karma for you.
I'm sure it'll be here any minute now.
I feel like Aries more so this is going to be your personal karma, but it's going to be good karma. So because of what they did to you, you're going to receive blessings and abundance, like changes. So what didn't work out in your favor actually worked out in your favor overall. Saying that this time, not only do you have more time to focus on things that make you truly and genuinely happy, but you get to pursue things you considered that you put off for quite some time. It's saying right now you shouldn't focus on how that person feels, more so focus on your happiness, your personal development and growth. Also, it's saying if you are happy, that currently means that you're on the right path as far as like pursuing your mission or your purpose. Also, as far as being happy within, so you're making yourself happy. I feel like separating from this person caused you to really have more time to focus on yourself, and now you're realizing you either didn't deserve something or that you deserve more than what you're receiving. It is saying that because you've been in that relationship and things didn't go how you planned, you have this fear, you have stepped into your comfort zone. It's saying you're no longer putting yourself out there as far as love is concerned for someone to get to know you, meet you, things of that nature. And it's saying if you're looking for that positive, happy love and relationship that you do deserve, it's out there for you, but you have to be willing to put yourself back out there. Don't allow that past hurt to close you off to, someone better coming to you. Not everyone is going to do you how you were done in that connection or in that relationship. I feel like you are a very emotional person. You could be an empath, so you pick up on a lot of things emotionally. You don't need people to really state something. You just feel it intuitively. Energies in the room as far as energies towards you. So it's like you know when in a relationship something has changed or that person is no longer being the same way that they used to be towards you. I feel like at this time you're really guarding your heart. You let your guard down in the past. You trusted this individual and it backfired on you. So now that's why you are very selective with who you decide to pursue or who you decide to allow to pursue you. And it's not a bad thing, but like I said, don't put yourself in your comfort zone to the point where you're no longer meeting individuals, because it's saying, how can a relationship grow if you're not putting yourself in a position to, get to know or to see. Trust your intuition. This is really coming off strongly. This is saying that as you move into relationships, if you trust how you feel about that person from jump, you can avoid a lot of situations that you don't deserve. So it's in the past, you tried to overlook things that were being shown to you about these individuals up front. But it's saying from now on, as you move forward and you allow people to pursue you, short-term or long-term goals, it really doesn't matter. It's saying go off what you're being shown from jump. It's not saying, some people don't make mistakes and change ways, whatever the case may be, but it is saying if someone is showing you a consistent, if someone is showing you something consistently, and it's not something you should see, like negative energy or how they're being toward you that you don't deserve, you need to trust that. See it as what it is and move forward. It's saying like you're giving this person the benefit of the doubt. So you're overlooking their actions, you're overlooking how they're treating you. So it is going to be very important that you start following your intuition, because your angels are going to give you messages and cues based off how you feel. Conclusions being reached. A lot of you are still in this connection and you're trying to figure out if you should. Well, you're not in this connection. I feel like maybe y'all split up, but you go back and forth with this person and you're trying to figure out if you should break them off entirely. It is saying that this person is hindering you or hurting you back in any way, bringing any type of negativity, chaos, and drama to your life. You do need to separate from this person. At the end of the day, you need to do what's best for you. Don't focus on what this person is trying to do. Like, don't focus on their energy, because it's in the more you focus on the energy, you're going to forget your happiness. You're going to neglect you. And I'm not saying that this person is selfish, but they really don't mind being the center of attention. So it's saying don't feed their ego even more. then it's already fed. I feel like they feed it on a daily. And that's part of the reason why y'all had issues in a relationship as well. It's like they felt like whatever they said went. Only their, like, I guess feelings matter. And it's saying it did cause issues, a time for healing. It is saying that before you jump into the next relationship, you need to make sure you've healed from these past pains. Don't continue to get in relationships and you haven't really got down to the problem or the source of the problem, anything in you that needs to be healed so that you can stop attracting these type of individuals. Because the only reason why you're attracting those type of people is because you're still vibrating at that level. The higher you raise, the better you attract. So it's saying heal everything, whether it's childhood things or things that you've dealt with in relationships, so that you can attract someone better to you. If you're broken, you're going to attract another broken individual, and that relationship is never going to work for the simple fact that both of y'all are fixing each other, or trying to, and y'all are broken, but the only person that could fix y'all is y'all. It's saying don't put your healing off on someone else, and vice versa. They don't have the right to put their healing off onto you. It is saying be hopeful that you will find your soulmate. Don't give up on, this person coming into your life. Don't give up just because of the current circumstances. You're being brought through these relationships that aren't working out for you, and they're actually working out for you in the long run. It's like God is placing you through these things so you can learn something about yourself, not only your inner strength, but about those individuals. It's also teaching them something. So if you get in relationships, you're not understanding why God has put you through certain things. It may not even be because of you. He could be teaching those individuals through you. So it's saying really change your perspective and look at it like that. It is saying that at this time you need to focus on your destiny, your purpose, and your mission. So a lot of you are to be of service to society, as far as either financially or just giving your services, giving your time to them, doing for the less fortunate. It's saying the more you focus on that, the more things will align in your life. Things will be balanced. You won't have to worry. Transition and consciousness. That's speaking on the fact that now that you know better, you can do better. Now that you see situations for how they are, you can proceed and do what's best for you. I feel like in the past you put this person before you a lot, and it's not because you don't value yourself. It's really just your love causes you to overlook things or accept things longer than what you should. But I feel like you're really grasping the fact that you have to maybe walk away from this person. You're really focused on your happiness at this time. Focus on things that are going to bring you this peace you're looking for, this harmony. Never feel like you have to sit or tolerate a situation that you know is not for you. Like I said, this is very good karma, because you're Aries. I feel like you've come to some realizations being with this person. Yeah, that person, it's saying you're no longer allowing yourself to be upset. You're no longer allowing someone to play with your happiness. You put an end to that. It's saying if you overcome your fears, move past your emotions, think logically and set up a practical plan, whatever it is you considered or working toward, it's going to work out for you in the long run. Be positive about it. Be positive about the actions you're taking, and be positive about the thoughts that are coming toward it. Yeah, the reason why you're very protective and you really don't open up as easily as you used to is because you've been hurt in the past. That Tower card is representing the fact that a lot of the connections you opened up to backfired on you. So I'm understanding where the hurt is coming from, and the, standoffish energy is understandable. It's saying you really do need to start following your intuition more. A lot of the situations you dealt with could have been avoided if you would have followed what your intuition was telling you to do. Don't go off just off what that person is telling you. Go off how you feel about that person or about that situation. Conclusions being reached is saying that you not only have more time to devote to your personal happiness, but something is about to come full circle for you that's going to bring you more happiness. A time for healing is saying you did so much as far as giving to other people. Now it's the time for you to get back to yourself. And this is emotions wise. So it's saying you being there in the relationships for them not giving you the support that you were giving in. So now it's time to turn around and give that support back to yourself. It's saying you also need to remain positive and hopeful that things are going to work out for you in the end as far as relationships are concerned, finding your soulmate, and pursuing these careers and passions that you have. It's saying success will come to you if you believe it will, and if you're putting in action to make this, your reality. I feel like a lot of you have been thinking about your soulmate recently. It is saying you have a soulmate, and this person will come to you when they feel like you're prepared or ready for this. Don't try to rush it, because if you rush this person coming to you and you haven't healed the way you need to, you're going to push this person away. Usually your soulmate, the one you're actually supposed to be with, the one you have the most compatibilities with, I feel like we tend to run them off or lose them early just because we didn't know we had to heal, or we didn't know what their purpose was. Consciousness, it is saying you need to financially be more practical. Financially, you really need to sit down and create a plan, whether that's you saving, wanting to start a new business, you have a business, but you're not managing your money right. Whatever it is, it's saying that you need to take a closer, more detailed look at your finances at this time. To receive transition in the Six of Swords, both of them actually represent transition. To receive those together, it's telling me that you really need to focus on changing your mindset. You've been thinking negatively either about that romantic connection or about your career. When you change your mindset and move toward new things will come to you. New opportunities aren't going to come to you from where you are. So it's saying you really need to push yourself to do better than what you have been. You've been doing good, but it's saying you can do more. Aries.